Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently, well, we actually have Khazaria in the bag at this point, assuming that this guy doesn't die. Now, she calls us in to an independence war instantly here. That's fine. We definitely want to defend her, so our best bet to get down here, if I recall correctly, is via navigating a river, like this river here. So we're just looking at the actual layout here. Really, navigating this river is probably better here. Okay. So this is the guy we're defending against. He has like 2,000 troops. Sure, that's not very frightening in all honesty. I think we'll just raise up our men-at-arms. And we're going to have them head on down for the moment. They can come down like here. That would not embark at all onto the river. I absolutely do want them to embark onto the river. And then from there, they can come down like that. That'll be a much better route. Actually, we see his army over here. So, of course, these guys are not part of that war. Are you in another war? No, you're just being raided? Okay. Just wanted to double check that. Okay. I'm assuming that's embarking? Yes, that is embarking. So they come down to here and then head north through Khazaria. That's okay. I think we'll go ahead and do that. So he's heading to like here. So actually, this is an overland route that's slightly faster. That's okay. We'll take this. That seems completely fine. We'll go ahead and call a hunt. There we go. Like something from a tale. I must have it. We'll go after it. The white boar here. We scouted ahead. That's what happened. We didn't chase after a mythical boar. That's absolutely not something that happened. So we got 150 prestige. Beautiful. We could host a feast, and we will go ahead and do so. Welcome, friends. We will arrive over here very shortly. We will crush his army. 150 gold, huh? Okay. And yeah, they control war target, but we'll have that very, very soon. We'll fight thirst. Sure. Okay, so we, of course, crush them here. I'm wondering where exactly our betrothed's army is. Up over here. She is not very powerful at all. Okay. So it's going to be on us to defend her. That's okay. That is definitely something that we can do. We stack wiped them there, and then we're going to come down and... Wonderful. We don't have any siege here, so we'll grab a siege commander. She's not getting very swayed at all. She's very upset with us, but she has good reason, if I'm honest. No, I'm not going to spend gold on it. That's not relevant. We do have the alliance. Okay, so we've got 50 days left on this fort here, and this is, of course, their capital, so this is going to get us a lot. We're going to get 17% for the war target, plus 10% for occupying their capital, plus whatever this is worth. That actually ends the war. We captured him. Fantastic. We also got his fine regalia. Cool. So we'll just wait for her to put an end to that war. There we go. So be it, and we'll disband those armies. We do have a royal court artifact here that we can display, and that would be the fine regalia that we can display. Cool. So we'll go ahead and do so. And we could hold court. That's probably something that isn't a terrible... So she's not actually helped out at all by the fact that we defended her territory. Okay, sure. That's okay. Our son is, of course, 13 right now. And we'll need to fix that. But we did inherit a bunch of money at the end of last episode, and we need to get these castles upgrading. We want all of our castles upgrading to level 2 at this time. I just want to double check all of these. Yes, those are all good to go. You're upgrading to level 2. You're level 1 right now. We'll get you upgrading to level 2. And you, and then we need 2 more over here. Yeah, we're short a little bit of gold to get Homestead, unless we were to cancel this upgrade here, which we'll do. And we'll get Homestead going. Oh, we're still short 44 gold. Okay, so we'll get there in a moment. That'll be fine. We don't have too many held duchies, and one of them is the Jarldom of Polania, so we do need to hand that out. That'll go to this countess. That's not a recently acquired title, apparently. But there we go. Several vassals go with, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, so we got an intrigue perk there. We're going to grab Prepared for Anything. Wonderful. Taking a look at East Francia here, this is not really super useful. Okay, sounds good. Yes, we'll take 50 gold, and that of course means that we can upgrade Halmstad. And so we shall. We would get a starring role, huh? Okay, sure. Disputed heritage, huh? We'll sit on this secret for now. Okay, we may or may not use that. Challenge for artifact, we decline. Okay, so we can go ahead and hold court. I think that's absolutely fine to do right now. So what do we got? 3 petitioners, as usual. An ancient figure approaches my throne with a click and tap of his cane accompanying each step. My lord, I am a genealogist, and you are aware you are of noble origin. I would hope I'm of noble origin. However, noble is not quite the same as divine or mythical. I desire to write a scroll which shall trace your complete lineage back to the dawn of history. For a few mere gold, a mere few gold, there we go, I can reveal the truth to you and the world. You're a true descendant of the legendary founders of this land. So we could gain 75 renown or 14 court grandeur for 150 gold. Honestly, I think the renown is worth more here. I don't need a piece of paper to tell me that. The doors are cast open by Jarl Askell, with Jarl Grettir following close behind. Askell points rearward. This knave desires my woman, Ulfhildr, visiting Visby on the slightest pretense to catch a glimpse of her. Set him straight. It's true, Grettir admits plaintively. She's been haunting my dreams for weeks. Please, my liege, I don't know what I'll do without her. I kind of don't care. We could make her be our concubine. It's always the funny option. I don't really want to take sides here necessarily, but I also don't really care. Well, this guy's actually our direct vassal. Grettir is not. So in reality, we should give it to Askell here. There we go. My marshal, King Arnbjorn, purses his lips, wow, before stepping forward to voice his petition. My liege, I seek your aid in combating the issue of thieves stealing from Ulu and its people. He pauses to sigh. I cannot fix the problem with the resources I have. Ask for any aid that you can spare. Well, we could give him some gold, or we could give him our steward for a bit, and that's what we're going to do. Fantastic. My business here is done. Cool. So, our son is 13. Only a couple more years until he comes of age, and these two can wed, so that is perfect. We've not succeeded at all in increasing her opinion of us, in the slightest. We have a 40% success chance on it, I suppose, so that's cool. Ransom? Yes, I accept. Let the traitor be known to all. There we go. I probably should have thrown him in jail, actually, now that I think about it. That may have been the better bet there. Demand artifact. Get out of here, jerk. Okay, so for these, we need the Burrs innovation. We are working on manorialism right now. That'll be done in 33 years, with Burrs done in 310. That's not actually going to take that long. We'll see what happens with communal government after that finishes up in 14 years. Okay, 10 opinion for 75 prestige. Yes. We definitely do that. We've finally managed to get some opinion. Hey, look at that. Excellent. That's going to continue to increase in theory over time here, as we continue to sway her. She is very upset at us, but to be fair, she has every right to be. The best we can really hope for here is that we get her to about neutral. Yeah, of course Unar will be there. That'll be fine. So what's going on with Lithuania here? Actually, we should check around. Artifacts with low durability. Are any of those what we have equipped or displayed? Yes, the pressed foxglove. Okay, so we'll repair that. And what else? Maybe endless hearings. Actually, dread and intrigue lifestyle. I don't really care about that tyranny. Go ahead and do that. So we're going to hop into our court artifacts here, and we're going to check in here to see if any of these displayed are low on... No, they're not. Okay, so we don't really care about repairing any of these other artifacts. That's all completely fine. We can lawfully imprison this countess. Odds are low on that. We can ransom this person, and I'll go ahead and do that for the moment. Okay. So, as far as East Francia goes, I'm interested in getting someone of a different religion onto this throne. Not necessarily taking it ourselves right now, but certainly a different religion. So what do we got going on here? It would be Michael, then Andreas. Okay. Well, hypothetically, what if we were to just look to abduct her? She's unlanded. We're going to work on that. We'll see what our options are for an adult. But I think we're going to be able to do something there. I also want to begin work on swaying her. Remember, we can have 2 sways at a time right now. So that's fantastic. We'll start working on that opinion. That's going to need to happen. So we're going to hop into our intrigue here, and we're going to see what we can get from agents here. This guy would be okay. Do it. So that's going to bring this up to 57 and 67. What else do we have? Count Lundolf here for 150. We also get a new intrigue perk, which would allow us to do twice schemed. That allows us to do 2 hostile schemes simultaneously. Now, I'm not sure that we're going to immediately dive into using that right now, but we'll work on grabbing this guy. It may come in handy later. 85 and 85, is that capped? Yes, that is. Okay, so we'll call that good for the moment. A hybrid culture has formed. That's completely fine. Now, as far as these upgrades go, they're minimal locations that we can actually upgrade. Basically, it's just forest forts. That's basically the only thing that we can upgrade right now. As soon as we get manorialism, that will change. And then burrs after that. But that's okay for now. We can ransom off a couple of prisoners if we wanted to, and I'm going to do that, actually. Only the one, looks like. Okay. They were both to the same person, and now they can't afford the other. That's fine. So she is now 21. Our son is 15. He will come of age very soon here. He was born 16 August. Okay. So he will come of age very shortly here. Why did her opinion... Oh, right. Her opinion would drop. Because of the received gift and such. The perfect time to strike indeed. She'll be traveling from the castle to the nearby town with nary any guards. The perfect time to strike. Excellent. I hope she likes her new quarters. Okay, so she is imprisoned. Remember, she is the heir to East Francia. So, if we want to negotiate the release, we just demand conversion here. That's all we want, is someone who is our religion on the throne of East Francia. Right now. That's all we want. We also need to work on her child here, Michael. And we're going to work on abducting him. We also want to work on abducting her. Okay, so we're going to get both of those underway. And to that end, we're going to need characters that could be convinced to join. Can we get any? Okay, so she has swapped religions at this point. She is now our religion. Excellent. Okay. So that's wonderful. Looks like we don't have any agents that we can bring in here, so our odds are going to be pretty low. That's okay. So far, things are looking okay, but we want to continue to convert this line as much as possible. Now, she's pregnant again. That doesn't actually matter. What really matters is if Irmgard here gets pregnant. Of course he'll be there. Okay, so we're going to kidnap Michael, and we're going to kidnap Amelie here. We're also going to probably do the same with Irmgard. And yes, there are no agents that we can invite in here. Cool. Preparations for the hunt, huh? We could get a pet dog, or we could just have time to prepare and not have it cost gold next time we run a hunt. That's good. We will definitely want that gold next year. Okay. Our son came of age. So, these betrothed can now marry. This will be a standard marriage, not matrilineal. And that's perfect. Done. She gladly accepts the marriage proposal. She's still a little upset at us. And by a little, I mean quite a bit. We did slightly murder her family member, but overall, she seems to be getting over it. And that's perfect. We could re-up the gift if we wanted to, but I think that right now, that's not super... I think overall, we're okay. Our scheme to abduct her has been discovered, and that honestly means that we should drop the scheme. Okay. And now we're going to go back into East Francia here, and we're going to look at this guy. We're going to attempt to kidnap his wife. There we go. This is going to be very awkward, of course. We'll see if any of this ends up working. Oh, wow. Agents would actually join this. 150 gold. Sounds good. Who else do we have? Okay. A schemer has been discovered. It's not one of our schemers. So that's what's important here. And the scheme has been discovered on her as well. Wow. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're just going to throw money at the problem for right now. Now, this is not great, but how many more people could we bring in? Quite a number is the answer, and I think we can make this happen no matter what. Okay, so that's 42 and 52 there. We'll bribe again. And what do we got here? So we're basically out of gold here. 59 and 69. Okay, that's getting better. It's not great. And we could bring in this person for 56 gold. Done. 72 and 82 is not the best we can get, but it's pretty close. Okay, control level changed in Holland. We'll deal with that in a moment. I want to bribe this person. 85 and 85. There we go. Okay. So, Holland. We, of course, want to increase control there. And that'll be right here. Perfect. Control is low in Burgel. Huh. That's interesting. I don't remember that happening. Cool. Okay, so. This guy will die eventually. We'll abandon this idea. We don't need to throw more gold at that particular problem, I don't think. We can't invite more agents for Michael Carling here. Which is sad, but this is what we get for now. Petty vandalism, huh? Who is this? Our daughter. Our 3-year-old daughter has committed petty vandalism. Painting genitals on the worms and scratching foulness in place of the words, huh? That doesn't sound like a 3-year-old sort of thing to do. She's just a child. Calm down. Excellent. Okay, so this is going to be done shortly. Of course, all we want to do is convert her. That's all we're looking to do right now. I want to get someone of our religion on this throne. And we've already got one in line here, but I want to get a bit further down. Scheme to abduct Michael has been discovered as well. Well, this is the perfect time to strike, and we succeeded. Fantastic. So we captured his wife. We're probably not going to be able to capture him. We'll negotiate her release on the condition that she converts. Done. Excellent. Okay. So this scheme is probably not going to happen. We can try it and roll the dice. We did succeed on a 5% previously, but I would not expect this to succeed this time. We have brought our son's wife's opinion of us up to minus 54. That's quite an improvement. Very, very solid there. I like it. A new intrigue perk is available, and we'll show in the Jarl. Take his 50 gold. Fantastic. This does get us Schemer, and what does that actually do? Oh, hostile scheme power plus 25% and plus 5 intrigue. That's pretty good, actually. So what does that put the success chance here at? Still 5%. Oof. Yeah, that exposure plus target is in foreign realm makes it tough. We can invite in an agent here. I'm not sure that this will even move the dial at all. But it's only 50 gold. We'll give it a go. Okay. Degraded artifact, huh? Do we care about this sword? Not really. Do proceed. And yeah, that didn't move the success chance at all. I'm not shocked about that. That's about what I expected. But yes, I would absolutely like to get this guy. We'll see if it happens. And we can't really work on an abduction here for a while. That's okay. I mean, it would be best if we got these two and then they had a male child. That would be best. This is pretty unlikely. And it costs 150 gold. We're not going to do that. We're going to reset this, actually. The scheme has been has been reset, rather. Actually, maybe now that I think about it, I should have rolled the 5%. We would have been able to try again eventually, and getting that timer going faster might have been better. Abduct gains informants. Scheme power of 10%. I mean, the secrecy isn't very relevant at this point. So, sure. We could gain informants. That would give us 10% scheme success chance, and that finally moves that success chance up by 1%. Okay, well, that's definitely not great. There's no doubt about that. But it's okay. So, I mean, let's take a look here. Yes, she has maintained her faith. Fantastic. And she actually converted back to Catholic. Well, that's unfortunate. Studied habits, huh? Actually, yeah, do it. This is actually going relatively well. That said, this isn't necessarily relevant, right? Well, maybe it is. We'll see what our options are once she takes over. Assuming she does take over. This guy's still in poor health. He'll die eventually, but not for a while yet. Well, yeah, we'll see how this pans out in a bit. I'm not too concerned about it at this point. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy that we have Khazaria. East Francia is absolutely in our sights at this point. There's no doubt about that. 11% chance of success here. This time it's not going to cost us money. 89% chance that we're discovered. We'll probably be discovered. Let's give it a go. Yeah, we failed. Okay, I'm not shocked by that. We're going to find some other way to deal with him for now. We're going to walk away from that. Okay. Abducted me. Yes, we did abduct her. That is true. That is definitely something that we did. Hey, look at this. This grandson is the correct religion now. Nice. Where is he in the line of succession for East Francia? Let's lock that open and... Hey, look at that. He's 5th in the line of succession. And of course, the first in the line of succession is the correct religion. So we would just have to eliminate 3 people here. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. But we're not really hugely focused on that at this exact moment. For right now, we can grab some murder holes. That'll be okay. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will continue worming our way into East Francia and trying to think about what our next target beyond that might be. I'm leaning towards the Byzantine Empire, but we'll see if that's actually going to be the case. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.